KANU members from Laikipia East have protested against the selling of the KANU Building in Nanyuki. The protests stem from disputes over the landlord's notices to terminate tenancies issued in May 2024 due to an impending change in ownership and plans to demolish and rebuild the premises. Tenants, represented by legal firms, have challenged these notices, asserting that valid lease agreements remain in force and that the sale cannot lawfully proceed without their involvement. The Secretary-General of KANU, who issued the termination notices and signed the sale agreement, has been identified as the party seeking to sell the property, but the sale has not been completed due to ongoing legal disputes and lack of vacant possession. The tenants and some KANU members argue that the sale is unlawful and have actively resisted eviction and the sale process.
Aritwa rya kwajeta Solomon Matu ni muikari wa guku Nanyuki na ni ngwenda kuga ati gutire nyumba ya KANU iri iri guku Nanyuki irendio tondu andu a KANU aria mari guku Laikipia East matire ma menya uhoro ucio koguo ni ngwira andu a bururi uyu mundu ndakae gutuika ni akuneana mbeca ciake ati ni arenderio nyumba ya muingi tondu nyumba iyo ti ya mundu binafsi ni ya muingi.
The court ruled to stop the illegal selling of the KANU Building, located in Nanyuki Town, Laikipia County, by addressing disputes over tenancy and ownership. The dispute involved tenants who had valid lease agreements with KANU Laikipia East branch, and a sale agreement for the property that required vacant possession before completion. The tenants challenged eviction notices issued by the Secretary-General of KANU, arguing that the sale was not completed and that their leases were still valid. The Business Premises Rent Tribunal found that the landlord, KANU, had valid grounds for terminating the tenancy based on an impending sale and redevelopment plans which required vacant possession. However, the sale was not completed due to ongoing legal proceedings.
Mimi nikiwa mwanachama wa KANU hapa Laikipia East branch, tumekuwa tukisikia ati hii nyumba ya chama cha KANU hapa Laikipia Nanyuki ati inauzwa. Nataka kukanusha hivi niseme hakuna nyumba ya KANU inauzwa hapa Nanyuki sababu wanachama wa Laikipia East KANU branch hawajahusishwa.
The ruling emphasized that the landlord acted within the law, but that the tenants had the right to remain until the termination date, and that the sale could not be finalized while tenants occupied the premises. Thus, the court effectively stopped any illegal selling or transfer of the KANU building without proper vacant possession and compliance with tenancy laws, protecting the tenants' rights until the lawful eviction date.
Sababu hii ni mambo inastahili hata kuwe na public participation, na hiyo haijatokea. Alafu kuwe na KANU delegate conference ya kupitisha ati hii kitu imepitishwa ni chama cha KANU. Kwa hivyo ningetaka kuambia wananchi wa Kenya hivi, wasije wakaanguka kwa mtego ya kuuziwa mali ya umma, sababu sasa tumepanga tukiwa chama cha KANU kwenda kotini kuhusishwa kwa ile mambo inaendelea huku. Na gugo nitweharĩirie tuli members a Laikipia East KANU branch guthie igoti-ini nigetha tumenye no urendia nyumba ino.
Ni mwiguite no uragura nyumba iyo?
Tutiguite no ni maundu tuonire ngathĩti-ini.
Okay.
The person suspected of illegally buying the KANU building in Nanyuki is Mr. Samuel Koinange, who is named in the sale agreement as the purchaser. Samuel Koinange is the current County Secretary of Government of Laikipia. The sale agreement, dated June 12, 2023, was signed by the Secretary-General of KANU on behalf of the seller and by Mr. Samuel Koinange on behalf of the purchaser. However, the sale has been disputed by tenants and is currently subject to ongoing legal proceedings, with the sale not yet completed due to lack of vacant possession and other legal challenges.
Ino ni nyumba ya KANU, neno nda participate kwa KANU na de yuthi na rĩu nyũmba ĩno rĩ tũraigua atĩ nĩ ĩrendio na tũtiũĩ tũrĩ branch officials a kĩama gĩa KANU a gũkũ Nanyuki na ngugo andũ arĩa marauga nĩ marendia nĩ kũhenia marahenia andũ tondũ matirĩ kinya na title ya nyũmba ĩno koguo andũ matikahenio atĩ nyũmba ĩno nĩ ĩrendio tondũ ndĩrendio na ngo kũrĩ mũndũ ũreciria kwendia nĩ kũhenia arahenia.